During the March 8th digital event, all 3 of the Charge Blade's new switch skills were shown off, and we even got the written description of all of them. In this video we're going to take a closer look at the switch skill Counter Morph Slash and compare it to the move it replaces, Morph Slash. To really appreciate how incredible this move is, first let's read the description of Morph Slash. It reads, Sword to Axe, Axe to Sword. This switching attack forms the basis of a Charge Blade. Right as the weapon begins switching to an axe, or right as it is about to finish switching to a sword, the shield is raised to block incoming attacks. This is fairly self-explanatory. It's talking about the 2 guard points that the Charge Blade has. One at the beginning, when it's switching to axe mode, and one at the end, when it's switching back to sword mode, when the shield is directly in front of the hunter. Now the new skill reads, a defense-focused switching attack, with a longer blocking effect. The weapon can block attacks as it's switching to either axe or sword mode. If an attack is successfully blocked during the switch, the follow-up element discharge slash's damage increases. Let's take this one step at a time. First of all, it's saying that the guard point is longer, and switching from sword to axe or axe to sword takes longer, which you can see here. Second, it's saying that you get a guard point at the start of switching from either form. Yes, you heard me right. You get a guard point in axe mode. And finally, if an attack is successfully blocked during switch, the follow-up elemental discharge's slash's damage increases. Here's a clip of the whole process done successfully. If you manage to get a guard point counter, you get a visual and audio cue, letting you know that your elemental discharge will deal increased damage. So in conclusion, this is fucking nuts. It's actually almost too good. It gives you a guard point in axe mode, and your elemental discharges do more damage? In exchange for what? Well, apart from the sword to axe transition taking longer, it looks like the axe to sword transition changes completely. You can see this guy here trying it. The guard point is at the beginning of the transition, and the end no longer has a guard point, instead doing a forward thrust with the sword. The process is much longer and leaves you more open if you miss the first guard point. Still, this one might actually be too strong. The whole philosophy of this switch skill system is that they have to have benefits with associated costs. But from looking at this one, the benefits are way higher than the costs, as far as I can see. But on the other hand, Charge Blade is my second favorite weapon, so I kinda don't care, cause I'm gonna use it. But that's the end of this video. One thing to mention before I go is that the other switch skill shown in the event synergizes beautifully with this one. I will post another video showcasing that later today. Until then, thank you for watching.